Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining me in Poetry Corner. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying to get the camera right here. Thank you for joining me in Poetry Corner, and welcome. Now, we're going to return to Topsy Tickletown tomorrow, and a Lighthouse Keeper's Tale. So, as soon as it's Sunday, the Lord's Day, we're going to have a couple of spiritual stories. One in the morning and one in the afternoon. So this is the morning story, guys. It's a short story. And this is called The Bread Left on the Table. Every Sunday morning, before the bells rang, old Hannah baked bread. She lived alone at the edge of the village, her hands stiff with age but steady with purpose. The bread she baked was simple, no spices, no sweetness, just flour, water and yeast, and patience. When the loaves were done, she wrapped one carefully in cloth and placed it on the small wooden table near her front door. She did this every Sunday. No sign announced it, no one was asked to take it, yet by midday the bread was always gone. Some villagers wondered why she continued. "You don't have much for yourself," they said. Anna only smiled. "The Lord gives daily bread, and I am returning a portion." One Sunday morning, a young mother named Ruth passed by Anna's window. Her husband had fallen ill, work had been scarce, and the food had grown thin. She hesitated at the door, eyes fixed on the warm loaf resting quietly on the table. She whispered a prayer and took it. Later that afternoon, Ruth returned, tears in her eyes, breadcrumbs on her fingers. "I just wanted you to know," she said softly, that loaf fed my children today." They laughed again. They slept with hunger. They slept without hunger. Anna reached for Ruth's hand. Then God answered both our prayers. This following Sunday, Anna found something unexpected on her table. A small jar of honey, no name, no note. Week by week, the pattern continued. Bread appeared, bread disappeared, and sometimes something else was left behind: fruit, oil, flowers, even a quiet prayer spoken at the door. The table began more than a place for bread, it became a meeting place for grace. And though Anna grew older and weaker, her faith grew stronger. She learned that when something is given in love, it is never truly gone, it multiplies. There you go, guys. It's a nice story. Let's just read the moral of the story. This story teaches that God often works through quiet faithfulness rather than public displays. Anna did not preach, announce her givings, or seek gratitude. She simply obeyed a gentle prompting of love, and God did the rest. The bread on the table reminds us that obedience does not need abundance, only willingness. When Anna offered seemed small and ordinary, yet in God's hands it became nourishment, joy and renewed hope for others. God is not limited by how much we have, but by how open our hearts are. The story shows that true generosity creates a sacred exchange. When Anna gives freely, she unknowingly invites others to a work of grace. Her giving stirred gratitude. Gratitude stirred generosity, and generosity built a quiet community rooted in kindness and trust in God. We learn that when we give without expecting return, God supplies in ways we do not plan. Faith expressed through actions becomes a living testimony. God's provisions flow more powerful when humility and trust are present. When we place our simple offerings before God, time, kindness, bread, compassion, He multiplies them beyond our sight. What we give in faith never ends at the table. It travels into lives, hearts, and generations we never may see. Small acts done in love become holy when God is invited into them. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that story. So we say, give generously and do not expect in return, because God will bless us in ways that we do not yet see, but they will be coming, guys, so don't worry. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this little story. We're returning to Topsy Tickletown tomorrow evening, and tomorrow morning we're going to go back to A Lighthouse Keeper's Tale to see how Davy, Snow and Lorna are getting on. I think they find a message in a bottle in the sea, so we'll see what that's all about. Anyway guys, join me this evening. I've got another short story which is called The Last Light in the Window, and so we'll see what that's all about. But until then guys, have a very lovely Sunday, have a peaceful one. If you're going to church, have a blessed church service, come out spiritually refreshed, and hope the Holy Spirit speaks to you personally. And take care now, and thank you for joining me in Poetry Corner. I'm just getting back, I've had the flu and no internet connection, so Davy Snow is back. The captain's back. So there you go guys, take care now, and thank you for listening to my little story, The Bread of Life. There you go guys, take care now, bye bye.